Devin, you see the 40 other bats in the other one?
Oh, yeah.
We have an announcement for our guests. You sign up for everyone in the group. Meeting in the middle is not possible.
Ano?
English okay? Okay.
Hello, it's me again. It's the end of day 5, I think, of my Tokyo trip. Is my last full day here. Sorry for starting this video on in a more sentimental way, but I just wanted to talk about a dream that I had last night. Because the thing is, I had one of those dreams where the emotions that I was feeling in the dream were so, it felt so real that that you just end up feeling those feelings in real time. I actually woke up to wipe my tears and also blow my nose before going back to sleep again this morning, because the sadness that I was feeling in that dream just felt so real. About this dream, it was kind of abstract. The people that appeared in that dream wasn't really pointing to any specific person that I know, but I just remember feeling very vulnerable in that dream, because I think I was in that dream, I had a feeling I was sharing my emotions or something to the parties present in my dream. I just remember being told or manipulated in my dream to think that those feelings that I had were invalid. And I remember just that very strong feeling of betrayal. And in my dream, I felt literally paralyzed. I couldn't move. And I remember just falling to my knees and not being able to talk or move or do anything. And I remember there being voices around me, asking if I'm okay or something, asking for some sort of reassurance. But with me being paralyzed, I just couldn't connect to those voices that want to help me, and it almost feels as if I'm unable to open up ever again. I just felt I needed to share this sort of dream, because I don't know, it's I feel like it's one of those dreams that you have that just somehow just describes your inner mind space so accurately, I guess, or so in such a raw kind of way. Towards the end of the day, I just kept thinking about that dream, and it made me kind of, I guess, sad, because it just reminded me of the things I went through, going through therapy and things, and sharing to the people around me the things that I feel, and finding it difficult to open up to people again. I just wanted to share that. I mean, I'm not really this is not a call for help, but I just wanted for somebody to hear me out, I guess. That aside, I'm going to recap the last 3 days of what happened during my Tokyo trip. 2 days ago, I wanted to explore the Ueno area a bit more. Apparently, there was this national holiday that I didn't know about that was happening this week, and because of that holiday, the days on which the places I wanted to go to are closed. It got it was different this week. So the places I wanted to go to, like half of them were actually closed, I realized when I got to Ueno Park. At least I went to visit Gaidai. If you don't know what Gaidai is, it's the Tokyo University of the Arts. Yeah, I was just interested in what the campus looked like. I didn't go inside the buildings because I don't think you're allowed to go in there, but I just wanted to see what the entrance looked like, and I only went around like outside the buildings just to get a feel. And since half of the places were closed, I had to improvise. So I went to Yamashiroya, which is basically a toy hobby store. It was pretty cool because it reminded me of Village Vanguard. Yeah, I got some stuff from there, I'll show you later. And then I still had some time, so I went to Shibuya again. I went to Spins and Wigo, which is my go-to clothing stores that I go to buy clothing back in Kyoto. And I got a camisole top, which I might show you later. And after that, I went to the Sega store to get some Persona merch. Yeah, and then I made this last minute decision to go to Tokyo Tower because I have never been there before. I just wanted to go there at least once. So I went there at around 9 p.m. So I was able to see Tokyo, this like the cityscape and stuff, like while it's nighttime. The lights, it was really pretty. Actually the whole time I was in Tokyo Tower, like the view kept reminding me of that one scene from that Tokyo Ghoul opening. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about though. Anyways, then came yesterday. So yesterday I went back to Ueno Park to follow through with my original plan, which was to go to Ueno Zoo. There was a lot of really cool animals. I was able to see a tiger up close for the first time. So that was kind of the highlight from my visit to Ueno Zoo. But I felt kind of bad because like a third of the animals in the zoo, their exhibits had to be closed early because of the heat. Yeah, so I feel kind of bad about that. And then after the zoo, I went to the National Museum of Western Art to go see this Picasso exhibition that they had. But I didn't know that my ticket also allowed me to view the museum's collection. So after the Picasso exhibition, I was able to see like the other works that they had. They had a lot of like classical and traditional works, but they also had a small selection of more modern, contemporary artworks. So it was pretty cool to see that. And then, since I've been to Tokyo Tower, I just wanted to compare Tokyo Tower to Tokyo Skytree, so that is where I went next. To be honest, I prefer the view from Tokyo Skytree more. I think it's because Tokyo Skytree is actually taller than Tokyo Tower, but god, there was like so many people at Tokyo Skytree. It was so difficult to walk around or get a spot to look at the view, but still I got to see the silhouette of Mount Fuji during sunset, so that was pretty cool. Yeah. And then for dinner, I went back to the Ueno area. I went to Yayoku-cho? I think that's how it's pronounced. And I tried monjayaki for the first time. It's this kind of like liquidy, I guess soupy kind of like pancake. It's not like okonomiyaki, but it's like a dish that is pretty popular in the Kanto region. So I wanted to try that before I went back to the Kansai region. Yeah, it was pretty good, but the whole time I was sweating so much because this hot plate that this monjayaki was being cooked on was just radiating all this heat in my face while it's already super humid and hot outside. So I was only surviving off of this 1 cup of kalpus that I ordered. So yeah, but I mean, I guess it's worth it because the food was pretty good. And then now for today, I mainly went to some shops that I wanted to visit. I didn't really buy that many things today since there isn't that much anime merchandise I was looking for. Since I went to Ikebukuro to visit the Animate store, this really big Animate store that they have, and also the Ami store. Yeah, I mainly went to the Ami store to check out if they still had this this really pretty MDZS figure that is actually like one of my dream figures to have, but it's pretty expensive, and also it's like really big, so I don't even know how I'm supposed to like carry it back if I really wanted it. But you know, it was pretty nice to see that it was still there, I guess, like waiting for me. Yeah, but I don't think I even have the space to store a figure that magnificent in my house. So maybe when the opportunity comes by. I also went to this what do they call those stores, like select clothing stores. I went to Pet Market Ikebukuro. I'm going to sound creepy again, but this clothing store is like the shop that one of the vloggers I follow works at. So it's kind of the main reason why I went there. But I mean, like, I just think the people who work there and like the interior of the store is like it's so stylish. So I just wanted to see what the vibe was like there. It was pretty cool, but all the clothes are so expensive, of course, so I didn't really get anything. But I got some like really cool looking pamphlets from there, so I might show you that later. And then after Ikebukuro, I went back to Shibuya just to do some, I guess, a bit more shopping. I actually went to the Sega store again because you are only able to get one of those plush dolls. You can only get one of each character at a time, and I wanted to get two Jokers, like one for me and one for my friend. So I went back there, but all the Jokers were sold out. Like, what? I wasn't expecting that. So hopefully they have it tomorrow. I went to Harajuku to visit La Florette, which is like this really big mall, I guess, which has a lot of clothing stores. I didn't really get much clothing, but there was like a sale going on. I got some press-on nails instead because I want to try press-ons, and they had these really cute nails. I'm gonna show you later. And then I went to some other clothing stores, one of them being a shop called Pom Pom. It's like another select clothing store, but I'm broke, so I can't afford anything. It was cool to see their curation of clothes. And then I went back to Shinjuku again because I wanted to eat at Coffee Seibu. I tried their omurice this time and their coffee, but hot, and both were really good. Like, the coffee tasted really nice, and also like the omurice, like the texture was just like unbelievable. So I kind of recommend that if you go there. But I also really liked their Neapolitan pasta that I tried the first time I went there. Actually, so far everything I've tried there is pretty good. I need to start packing up everything for tomorrow because tomorrow I'm leaving by Shinkansen back to Kyoto in the evening, and I have to check out in the morning. So that's why I came back a bit earlier. I'm going to first show you these pamphlets that I got from Pat Market Ikebukuro. I mean, it's not something that I bought, but I just think it's like their pamphlets were very cool. They designed, like, look at this. Like, wow. They also have these other pamphlets. It's like, this one's for their jewelry line, I guess. There were many cool items at that clothing store, but maybe once I make my own money, I'll get some stuff from there. And this is some of their clothing. Very cool. And then I got these nails, these press-ons from La Florette. I've been wanting to try some press-ons. I've been like wanting to get these style of nails for like a really long time. So I found them. And I got these as well. Very cute. And then from Yamashiroya, they had some Doko Demo Isho merch because it was their anniversary. I don't even play the game, but I just thought their characters looked very cute. I got that. I also got this from a blind bag. Very cute. And I had a Lego I found like this belt chain, this chain belt. I've been looking for these. And they don't, I haven't found them so far in Kyoto, but I have them here. So I got some, this heart design. And then I got this for myself, which is I think his name is Yuki from Persona 3. I want to collect all the protagonists. I only have one Joker, but I'm saving this for my friend. Hopefully they restock him tomorrow. I've actually seen this in Ikebukuro today, but they only had the version of Joker in his Phantom Thief outfit. But I want him in his uniform. But they're all sold out. Hopefully I can find them tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's everything. Oh wait, no, it's not everything. I also got this this camisole top I was talking about. It's like lace and stuff. I mainly bought it because I thought the design was very cool. Because look at the straps. There was also this other halter top I was thinking of getting, but I don't know if the words in front, like printed on it, like I don't know if people would get my vision, or does it actually just look stupid? So I just played it safe and just left it behind. Tomorrow I don't have many plans except to go to this last art museum I want to go, and then I don't know, and then I'll go to Shibuya, I guess, to hopefully get Joker, and then I'll eat dinner there and then take the Shinkansen back home. So that's the plan.